major portion of my life spent in this country. In a way, describe refugee. In a way, I am longest guest of Indian government since Pandit Nehru and Radhakrishna, Rajendra Prasad, and then Lal Bahadur Shastri, so on. All we become very close friends. Then more important, all our mental thinking, the 8th century, Shanta Rakshita, almost topmost scholar, Nalanda, more sophisticated because of the subject Sanskrit. So, usually we call Tibetan Kanjur and Tenjur, all translated from ancient Indian language, Pali or mainly Sanskrit. So these translation, about 300 volumes, we still use, study. So Shanta Rakshita, I think, very, very kind. He emphasizes you should study and need more books, translation from Pali or Sanskrit. So altogether, about 300 volumes. Then, I think one important thing is, importance of tradition is, we, from childhood, we read these books and some of these texts learn by heart. Myself, 5-6 years already started to learn by heart some of these texts. So now today I feel, those things which I learned from childhood, really very, very useful to help my way of thinking. Although I respect all religion carry same message of loving kindness. In philosophical field, the Indian Buddhist tradition, really remarkable. So, myself, you see, from young age, learned, you see, this method. Always, you see, those critical viewpoint or point different views. We took that subject and debate. So that immense help, you see, to increase our mental ability to investigate. We never said, even Buddha's words, we never say yes, no. Why? That's good.
That's good.
It's always raise question. Buddha himself, you say, my follower, you should not accept my teaching out of faith, but rather investigation. Buddha, his own sort of word. We follow that way. So that I think very helpful to sharpening our mind to investigate. So I personally, later I came as a refugee, one way, longest guest of Indian government. The meantime, opportunity meeting with number of scholars from West. In Western tradition, there's not much idea about emotion, about mind, how to develop peace of mind. So many Western scholars eager to know how to train our mind and bring peace of mind, peaceful. So now, essence, all 300 volumes, home-heartedness, karuna. All these difficult subjects, the aim is to bring compassion, karuna. So Buddha himself meditated karuna several years, then finally enlightened. So his main teaching is karuna. In order to develop karuna, different philosophy. So it is very good. We human being, mainly we human being, we born mother's affection, mother's karuna. Their whole life. You see here, karuna here, the person much happier, inside peaceful. Anger and sense of competition, these will not bring inner peace. Main factor to bring inner peace is karuna. Karuna, all major religious traditions carry the message of karuna, but theistic religion, karuna, will believe. Non-theistic religion, reasoning. So I am a follower of that tradition. So since childhood, in Tibet, I think several centuries, we follow sincerely the Nalanda tradition and practice karuna. So here I have one sort of strong feeling. In this country, India, the message of karuna already there. However, modern education brought by Westerner, they have not much interest about karuna. So now Indian, now I feel we should make effort in school children and student. The subject of karuna should be included. Should include.
Absolutely.
I think India's one concept, secular, is wonderful. Religion is personal matter. So long we are a human being, we need karuna. Whether believer or non-believer, believe this religion, that's a personal matter. But as a human being, as an Indian, you have 1,000 years the concept of karuna. Therefore, human being, our life start with karuna. Mother, take care. At the time of dying, if you're surrounded by people who show karuna, you feel much happier. So karuna is whole our life, the key factor to bring inner peace. So that's India's tradition. So I have one sort of concept or feeling. When I go to Delhi, I want to meet some professors of some university in Delhi or in Indian modern education. The subject karuna should include. Not as a religious matter, but a human quality in order to bring inner peace.
Human religion. It's a human religion.
So that's I am thinking. So anyway, you see, you Indian have the ability to combine ancient Indian thought, karuna, combined with modern education. No other country. I think previous century, Mahatma Gandhi ahimsa is concerned, he practiced. And he showed world ahimsa. In Africa or because of the Europe and many places, Mahatma Gandhi's non-violence, ahimsa, the subject he really propagate or show world. That's the only way where human conflict there, they kasa non-violence, very important. It really worked.
And having heard,
If Mahatma Gandhi still here, I want to request him, please tell more about karuna. I feel Mahatma Gandhi more emphasis non-violence, kasa, ahimsa, or not sufficient emphasis karuna. So now India, the really, I think, source of karuna, whole world, whole humanity. Everyone wants world peace. World peace only can achieve with karuna. Even animal, their lives start karuna. And like dogs or these, even you see, quite tough dog. If you show smile, warm-heartedness, they also do like that.
yeah,
Even animal, they appreciate warm-heartedness, karuna. So I feel that's a real ancient Indian, message which world need. So for that reason, Indian education, modern education, should include education about to bring inner peace of mind, calm mind. That's related with karuna. But I really feel India is my home. All concepts come from India. The Nalanda tradition, the Tibetan unique cultural heritage, since Shanta Rakshita introduced. So we have the karuna is key foundation of Tibetan culture. the climate change, it is some way beyond our control. But you see, Bahuna once give me one responsibility. Whenever you visit northern India, you should tell people more trees, more green. I did as he gave me responsibility. So wherever now here, for example, Ladakh, previously very dry. Now a lot of trees. A human society, in order to develop sort of compassionate society, not whether religious minded or not, simply human to human being, more affection. Consider human brothers, human sisters. In fact, more than 7 billion human beings, all are human brothers, sisters. We have to live together. So instead of fighting, competition, we must work together and live together and to create peaceful world. That's my firm belief. Things will change. The things change from within, or say some new knowledge. Not that way. Our mental attitude change because of environment. Now we have to think oneness of entire human being. We have to live together. So no use weapon, no use military forces. All should remain as a human brothers, sisters. Now, Karuna is the basic foundation of happy human being, happy human society. Everybody pray world peace. How bring world peace? Not from sky, not from earth, but we ourselves should create inner peace, firm belief, Karuna, and 7 billion human beings. We have to live together as a human brothers, sisters. So human community very much based on Karuna. This is not talking about next life or heaven or no. Simply, in order to be peaceful world, happy world, Karuna is key factor. Then all our knowledge combined or serving the strength of Karuna. The main thing is Karuna. My main reason, as I mentioned earlier, entire sentient being, we human being, in order to live happily, not only human being, but birds, animals, in river, fish, all these different life there, then were something living. So we must, pay appreciation all these different form of animal. So we must consider these also part of our life.